Hello, I'm Gary Quinn, and welcome to another episode of Ready, Set, Live. Living in the present can be one of the most challenging tasks. The present can be considered right now. We can heal our past and create faith and belief for the future, and we can let these elements help us make the most of the present. Do every action of your life as though it were the last action of your life. And remember, the future is right now. My guest today lives every moment in the now, Maria Conchita Alonso, who has it all, beauty, talent, and a personality that has allowed her to become a star of films, Broadway, and a Grammy-nominated singer. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Welcome back to Ready, Set, Live. My guest today is Maria Conchita. Welcome, Maria Conchita.
Gary, thank you so much. Sorry for my voice. I got a food
I know you
poisoning.
had some food poisoning with the shellfish. Maria, you have been an iconic actress, singer for many years, and some people say you were the first person, actually you were the first person to break the Latino cycle before Jennifer Hudson. You were the Latina actress.
Before Jennifer Lopez.
Yep, yep. And so you were someone who I think always had a power or a dream. You know, you were born in Cuba, but you grew up in Venezuela. What was it like as a little girl? Were you dreaming of that this was what you were supposed to do?
Yes, this I always wanted to perform. I in school, in my school, I always did the end of the year. We, you know, uh, dance and sang and all that stuff. When I competed in the beauty pageants, I always had my guitar with me and I sang in cocktail parties. So yeah, this was something that I always wanted to do. When I was going to be 15, I was offered the role of Mary Magdalene in Jesus Christ Superstar uh, from my club, from the club we went to in Caracas. And my father said he didn't want me to be in the industry. And he said, well, for your 15, what do you want?
Uh-huh.
You want to do that or you want to go to Europe? I chose Europe.
And you went to school in Switzerland. Where in Switzerland? Was it Zurich or Geneva or Bern?
No, it was Montreux.
Oh, wow.
Montreux. Yeah, very little town. It was a Catholic school called Pensionnat Miramont. And I was there when I was 17 years old. Yeah, my parents wanted me to marry a prince, something like that, and
Uh,
something that I never wanted to. Too many rules. And so they sent me there to, it's called a finishing school to learn languages and how to, the wines, this and that, which
uh-huh.
they taught us everything, but I forgot it all.
So then you became, uh, Miss Venezuela, and that did that bring you to America, or how did you get to Hollywood?
Yeah, well, I was Miss Venezuela for the Miss World pageant in London, and I was six runner up in London. But then, no, that I stayed in Venezuela, and after that, I did a couple of plays. I did a lot of soap operas. I did a couple of movies, and then I said, if I stay here, I'm always going to be doing this. I wanted something. I wanted, more. So that's when I just grabbed my suitcases and my two dogs. Left my boyfriend behind, the house all furnished, everything. I left, and I came here.
Wow. And then you came to Hollywood, and I know that Paul Mazursky was the one who wanted you for Moscow on the Hudson, and that was a big opportunity with Robin Williams. I mean, what was that like when you got the news that you received? And there's the poster. And then what was it like when you received that news or the news that you had gotten the role?
It was wonderful because I loved Robin as Nano Nano. Remember Robin with a TV show where he played uh, an
Mork and
E.T.
Mindy.
Morgan Mindy, yeah. And so for me, that was incredible, incredible that I got it. I had to audition, obviously, and I had to wait like about a month. I was going crazy, but it was wonderful for me because um, as a Latina, I broke
Yes.
all all the roles that were just for maids, for drug dealers or prostitutes, whatever that it does exist, but we're more than that. So I'm very happy that I was able to break that, and I love it that Latino actors now like Jennifer Lopez, like Penelope Cruz, like a few other Latino actors are doing well, and I think it's a little bit of part because of
Well,
me.
you were the pioneer, and not to say I say you were iconic because you're the first person to do that, which was a monumental historical fact. Then you went on to work with The Vampire Kiss, I believe. You worked with Nicolas Cage. There's a picture of you and Nicolas. Uh, and what was that like with
Yeah, well,
Nicolas?
before Nicholas, I did others
Yes.
with Michael Keaton, with Robert Duvall, Champagne, Predator, etc. But with Nicholas, it was really cool because, he's very eccentric,
Uh-huh.
and I'm attracted, not necessarily for a relationship, but I'm attracted to people that are eccentric and crazy and do things that are not supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
And with respect towards others. So we got along great. We got along great. A few times we went after shooting ended that day. We walked back to our hotel and we stopped at a bar and had tequilas, and it was a lot of fun. And my character was a very virgin, very young, and I love to play those very far away roles from who I am.
Uh-huh. And I think I missed you. I was in New York City. Did you film in New York City?
Yeah.
Yes, we were staying at the same hotel where you were because I saw you in the lobby one night, and it was that famous hotel. I can't remember.
Wasn't it called Mayflower?
Yes, the Mayflower Hotel. I remember. And I said to my business partner, we were there on business. I said, I just saw Maria Conchita in the lobby. And that's why I knew you
Yeah.
were filming. I mean, look how synchronicity brings us together in different ways.
And that find all the celebrities and stars. It was a very hidden little hotel, and I met a lot of big names there. At the bar or at the restaurant bar. It was a great era.
Yeah, and then you worked with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was another big movie.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I didn't even have to audition for that one. Well, I didn't have to audition for most of these ones, and then whatever. But my name in Running Man is Amber, and Amber used to be my name as a performer in Venezuela because I'm also a performer. I used to tour a lot, and so that was my name, Amber. So when this movie came, I'm like, oh my God, good luck. It's a good luck thing,
Yeah, and that was what you used to use that name on your albums when you were singing. And I loved your songs Noche de Copa, Acarízame. I mean, you were it. You were, and you still are. people should know you're still working and you're still doing concerts. You just came back from, Mexico and Colombia, and you're all over the place, which is great because I think that you're an inspiration to not only Latino women, but women in general who can just dream big and have no limitations. You've never had limitations. And I know your mom was really inspirational to tell you, Maria, you can do anything, right?
She always said, "There's nothing you cannot do. Everything is possible, um, uh, but hard. You go for it." He said, God tightens but doesn't strangle." And that was really I had an amazing mom. She never pushed me to do nothing. She wasn't like those moms that wanted the little girl to do that. No, she always said, "Whatever you want to do, go for it. I'm here for you, and just believe in yourself, and just don't make a no stop you.
Hmm.
It's just go for it." And I had a wonderful mom.
Yeah. What is the most important lesson that you have learned in life so far?
You have you can't make decisions only with your heart. You can't. There has to be a combination of your mind and of your heart. When I disappeared, especially in Hollywood, was because I made a decision to save Venezuela. I became a political activist to save Venezuela for not becoming another Cuba. So I stopped my career. I told my people, I said, "I don't want to see any more scripts. I don't want to have meeting. I have to concentrate on this." This was when Chavez, who was the one that destroyed the country, was a candidate, and I couldn't believe it. So I made my decision only using my heart, because if I would have put things together, I would have said, "No, I can't stop working. I was doing so well." The more I become, the more big I become, the bigger I become, the more people are going to listen to me. So I made that very big mistake,
Hmm.
dropping everything to save a country that I could do nothing to. But I would do it again, but in
Yes.
a different way.
Yes.
I would
Yes.
try to save
Hmm.
a country. I try to save people. That's why I have my non-profit foundation, G Fauna. It makes me feel great to help save people. That's
Hmm.
what we're here for.
Yeah.
But use your mind and your heart in any decision you have to make.
And also, Maria, to spread kindness and courage and love is really all we're supposed to really learn in this lifetime. What does love mean to you?
Love is accepting a person as that person is, even if you don't agree with a lot of things from that person. Love is that. Love is being there for someone without asking anything in return when they need us. Love is help others without telling the world that you're helping others.
Hmm. Yeah. Why do you think so many people in the world are unhappy?
Well, nowadays, you're talking about
Yeah,
nowadays,
now.
because they're taking away our freedom.
Hmm.
They're taking away our lives. Not my, I'm, well, me a little bit, because there are things that I can't help not going through, because there's nothing I can do. But they want to destroy our lives. And when we as human beings, we like to go to see people, most of us, I never generalize. We like to hug. We like to share time with others. We like to be with our friends, with our family. We want to have dreams, and they're cutting our dreams. So that's why people are not happy, because they are stopping our lives, because they want to control us.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you are controlled, you can't be happy.
Who inspires you musically?
Well, not anymore, but I would say I'm a rocker. I'm a rock and roller.
Uh-huh.
My music is not rock and roll. When I do my concert, I do add a little bit of it. It's more pop. But I'm a rock. I grew up with Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Supertramp,
Uh-huh.
Fleetwood Mac. Oh my God, those were the days. I love Blondie, but I just follow my
Yeah.
heart.
Right. And you have a new song, I believe, called Llena Me de Ti. When
Yes,
does that, is that out right now, or you're singing it in the concerts currently?
Jenna Medeti, it's a ballad that I wrote to an ex-boyfriend of mine. It's a ballad about love and romanticism, and we need a lot of that right now. My first number one international was called Acariciame, Caress Me. And I say, and you can find that in like my Instagram is Maria Conchita underscore A. And then you can find, my website, Maria Conchita Alonso B as boy, as beauty.com, or my Facebook, Maria Conchita Alonso Oficial.
Yeah.
So, uh, Genuinity, I launched it last year,
Mm-hmm.
but I sent a video last year. But if you go into YouTube, you can find the song, and still I don't have it for it to be sold, but it will.
Yeah, no, your music on Spotify and iHeart is amazing. The people that download and listen. I would also say that you are a Renaissance woman. You do so many things to help people. You also have the Save the Oceans Foundation. It's so nice to hear that you're doing all this.
Yeah, the Save the Ocean Foundation is not mine. That's a foundation based in Costa Rica, and they invited me to see wanted to be part of the honorary committee. And I'm like, wow, yeah, it's to help save the oceans,
Mm-hmm.
the animals, because although a few things are being exaggerated, we can see how the ocean has deteriorated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yes, and I wrote a song that they're interested in having it as the theme song of the foundation. It's called Together. I wrote it with my friend Mark Spiro, and you can find it also maybe in the I don't know where you can find it, but it's called Together, and it's about that. It's
Okay.
about helping to save the world, united together. My foundation is called V as Venezuela, VEE Fauna, FAUNA, V Fauna. And what it does is it helps the animal foundations in the country, in Venezuela. I do an event every year. And this year I united with another foundation that helps children and the elderly called Hijos de la Guajira. They are in the border of Colombia and Venezuela. So we did an event now in Miami called Masquerade Casino Night. It was so beautiful. I performed, other friends of mine that big names performed. We had a casino, a silent auction. It was great. And now I'm planning to do that one, Masquerade, because before it was just called Casino Night. Masquerade Casino Night from now on, because people loved it. These guys, very close to Halloween. So that's why I thought, oh, maybe maybe a masquerade party would be fun. And it was.
Yes. Okay, Maria, answer these one words. I believe
in God,
heaven is,
peace,
the world needs,
respect,
God is.
love,
Excellent.
unconditional.
Unconditional love. Well, Maria, it's a pleasure to always see you. I want to thank you for doing the show and your foundations, and people can go on your Instagram and all your websites and listen to your songs. But I know you are still moving forward and doing lots of things, and I support you in this vision, and I love you, and I know that you're going to do amazing things, and I'm here to always be your friend and support you.
Thank you so much. I was supposed to be there with you today. I'm so sorry. We will do it another time, but at least we were able to do this. And thank you, Gary. This was a beautiful interview, and I thank you very much. And God bless.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining me today on Ready, Set, Live. Until next time, be well.